ShotQuality Live BetCast. Back to the action. ShotQuality Live BetCast. Let's get the 600 kiss of death sprinkle.
Oh no! I give it 2 big goons.
From the basement, from the garage, from an idea. Now, hopefully going to break 1,000 viewers again today. Now,
we'll be out in Vegas.
Gang hits Vegas.
that crunch. You hear that crunch? It means we're hitting it twice for a better price. Make your heart right.
We're going to be hanging around Planet Hollywood.
It's going to be awesome, though. We're going to have live shows.
You guys should all come.
If you can trust your data quickly and be correct, you're going to win in this market. And that's what ShotQuality gives you.
I believe we sleep in May, Justin.
What would it be if we were going live in the middle of a last-second come down between Virginia and Tennessee? What's up, everybody? Justin Perri, ShotQuality Live BetCast, joined by Mr. Max Hofmeyer tonight. It's another beautiful night in March, another great day. Unless, of course, you bet Johnny's -3.5 with me and Max and a lot of other people who probably feel a little upset, but that's okay. We're back. We got some live bets coming at you, a bunch of games in the NIT along with the NCAA. Tennessee makes it a 4-point game. We'll react to the finish here and a couple other games as well as everything sort of boils down to the Sweet 16. Max, how you living out there in Ohio?
Good. I'm surprised they didn't overturn that. I just don't. I mean, it bonked the guy in the head. I couldn't tell if it hit the guy. I guess they just wanted to stand with the call, whatever. But St. John's, I know I was texting you. You're obviously a fan. You're like, just win. I was like, no, just lose if you're not going to cover. Sorry.
I've just been a fan of New York basketball for too long. That like up 14, up 12. You just have a feeling, you know. You just have a feeling.
And Jakari White misses a wide open shot that he makes all the time to close.
He missed that layup too, that reverse layup he missed as well. So
I've been waiting for the Barnes game to happen. It just never happened. We obviously expected they shot, out of their shoes there. We expected a Virginia win.
All right, flipping the channel to Utah and Arizona, Utah State.
We expected a Johnny's cover as well. So maybe the shot quality tool will get us some night winners then. Because the evening slate.
I mean, look, some of those shots that St. John's took, like that Ian Jackson was taking there for a minute, was pretty rough. Like it was pretty brutal on both sides. So not super shocked to see that. We do have some interesting scores, though. I mean, let's not pretend that Iowa isn't leading Florida here as we start this off. I mean, it was like a 5-7 point lead there for a minute, Max. This game was expected to be close per shot quality. What do you make of that data?
Very impressive. Iowa not dominating. Sorry, Iowa winning the rebound battle in that first half was not something that Florida is accustomed to. So that was definitely a shocker, and that's why we expect them up 1. They're holding their own because they are not letting Florida dominate the way Florida has dominated teams all year.
Amen. Yeah, no, it's been really interesting to see this one unfold. It's been on my screen. The physicality kind of was dropping off a little bit there as they headed to the half. I'm excited to see what it looks like coming out of the break here. And then, of course, UCLA, UConn tipping off before the true nightcap, which I think is going to be a banger between Texas Tech and Alabama. But we'll talk about the games going on now. I mean, look, Max, you see some an NIT game that you want to bet on, feel free to hit the button too. But we can definitely start by talking about any Iowa-Florida takes. You making a bet?
No, but you threw me off when you said it's going to be a banger of a game. I thought because you first started talking about the UCLA UConn game. I'm like, you think that game's going to be exciting? No. I think that's going to be a slugfest.
Yeah, that one's going to be interesting, especially if UConn can't get the jump shots to fall. Like anything could happen there. And it's going to be, again, I think I saw like a joke on Twitter. They're going to have the refs in protective gear between those two coaches. And you were making the jokes about the number of technicals we're going to see assessed tonight. 1.5. What a great line. It's, to see, we don't see a technical tonight between those coaches. I would be shocked. What are you taking bets at on the under?
Are we worried that that's the narrative and they might be on their best behavior tonight? Because they've had to hear about it before the game. So
no, I don't think it's like trying to tame a wild horse. It's natural. I don't think you're looking at anything that they can really control. They might be on their best behavior, but that still might be 2 technicals. Like their worst behavior might be 5. Like let's be honest. I'm excited. I think it's fun. We'll see a little energy, and one of those 2 coaches losing means there's going to be some fireworks. So that's going to be a great one. I'm excited for that. What did you make of the earlier games?
Iowa State was a nice, easy little shot quality winner, though. It was only a matter of time with that game.
Yeah. The under, I think, got their home by like a point or something on that. And I think same thing with Purdue, Miami as well. I think there was some under 148.
The over won by the hook in the Miami game. It was 147.
I think depending where you got it, though, right?
Well, it was 149.5, but it's tough because 2 nights ago we're obviously watching the Friday games or whatever. So getting in on these openers, is always a challenge.
Yeah, I play in the morning of personally, but I also don't play a lot of totals. So you can see they've been so spot on. Like these were absolutely right on the money.
I produced 7.5 though, so at least got that one home.
Me too. Lost St. John's, and they're going to lose Virginia here too, obviously. So a 2-2 start, but can't help but feel like I've been on the bad side of some runs. Santa Clara, and then what else yesterday that didn't really go my way. That was pretty close.
I don't know. The Santa Clara.
Vandy was crazy.
I had Vandy. I had Santa Clara 2 days ago. The Kansas one was brutal for me. That was one of my bigger ones. That Cal Baptist game, and then Kansas.
I had Cal Baptist, so. Yeah, that wasn't like close. That wasn't like by the number though. That was just a bad melt at the end. They were only by 8.
22 with 8 minutes left.
Yeah, it's a terrible melt, but I wouldn't call it like it's not like by the hook or something like ridiculous. It's just terrible play.
They just quit. They decided.
Which is funny because they did. That's exactly what ended up happening to St. John's. I don't know what happens when Kansas plays, but teams.
I don't think St. John's quit. They're just not very.
No, they get lulled into like falling asleep almost. Like they felt good. They were up 14. There was 4 minutes left.
I don't know how they score on Duke. By the way, I have no idea how they score points. That's not even like I'm not overreacting to this game or anything.
No. It's. I don't know how you don't take the under.
Yeah, because Duke is the best at limiting transition. They're not gonna let Johns run.
I think I call into question who they've had to limit.
Michigan. They did a fantastic job.
Sure. Yeah, they've done it. I'm just saying, like, I do think St. John's is in the upper echelon there. So if anyone's if something's gonna budge, I think St. John's can make it budge. They had Kansas in hell tonight. There's so many turnovers. It's going to be interesting. I don't know. I haven't exactly been impressed. It's only been like 5 to 8 impressive Duke minutes, and it was after TCU kind of had their legs fall out a little, as Iowa makes a big 3 to go back to 7. Woo!
Ridiculous,
man. What are all the haters of the tournament going to say if Iowa pulls off the upset of the champs?
I don't know. Probably something stupid.
Offensive foul back to Iowa.
Dude, my monitor's cooked right now. I should send you a video of this right now.
Your screens are dead?
Yeah.
We don't have a play yet, Max. This is pretty bad on us.
Then make a play.
God damn, dude. It's not that easy. I think this is probably the buy low spot on Florida now. That might have to be the play. Expected to be down 2, down 7, champs. It might not. There might be like a pick 'em, if not like plus 2.5 at this point, right? Like this has got to be pretty crazy. See what type of money we're getting.
The thing that bothers me is Iowa is 199th in defensive rebound rate, 160th in offensive rebound rate, and they are not batting one single eye against the greatest front court in this game right now.
Yeah. So you think that continues? You don't think anything's changing?
I mean, they haven't showed me like anything to think otherwise.
I understand. I get it. I'm seeing a minus 166 on the champs right now.
I don't know.
Minus 2.5.
I took Florida pregame because I thought they'd get abused on the glass. So
I have Florida pregame as well. I mean, you know, if you like them at 10.5.
Yeah.
Well, you're right. They should be tied almost within error. 156 over at old FanDuel.
Even the fact that Florida is allowing Iowa 1.2.
I'm going to do it. I think they're going to get this game right and win it. I would be, if shot quality says it's supposed to be tight, I think they're going to get it back to tight. And if it was a 2-point game, Max, this would be a minus 250, minus 300. So give me Florida, minus 156 on the money line. Full unit. Doing it. Trusted them. Trusted them.
I said to unplug my monitor. Hopefully this works.
Are you like monitorless right now? Like, what does that mean?
There we go. All right. I think the cable was loose. What was the official number there?
156 minus 156 on the money line.
Oh, you got a money line. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, how funny. I told you Nebraska would end up winning by 1-2. You made fun of me.
Get out of here. I don't want to hear it. I hope someone heard me be saying that and put money on exact result for 2 points and won a bunch of money. Because God damn it, man. I hate when that happens. And you're out here enough saying stuff, things like that happen sometimes. And the lines are sharp.
VCU is a donation as well. How good is Illinois? God, I love them.
Woo. I think there's still like 8. You can find like 18-1 to win it all for Illinois. I think they closed the start of the tournament like 25. So it's not like.
I mean, I got him in the champ in my bracket. I don't know why I didn't take 25-1. I think I just got so consumed with the bets this week that I mean, there's usually not value on.
I don't know if you can see it in my face, but I feel like I haven't slept for 4 days, and I have. You know, I go to sleep like a kid on Christmas Eve, like excited for the games the next morning to start.
Moose.
What was that?
Moose.
Oh yeah, he's here. I think we have to add him to the show because he's he's stuck.
Would you like me to add him? I think we just leave him there.
No, I mean we can put him on Moose. The Iowa Hawkeyes are beating Florida Gators by 9 points. What do you say to that?
I say that 2 things. Three things. First off, can't find my remote. I'm stuck on the U of A game. Kind of a big deal.
Okay.
Second, let's be real with each other. Ben McCollum, right? That's his name.
Yes.
Iowa coach. Was a dog, D3. I know that it was just D3, but then he went to Drake, was a dog, and then he went to Iowa, he's a dog. Dude, guys is a great coach. Bennett Stewart's a dog. So, no. And then if you look at Ken Palm and shot quality, Florida's the lowest of the 1 seeds, and Iowa's one of the highest of the 8-9s. So,
I just don't understand, how did he coach them into out-rebounding Florida? Like, you can be the greatest coach in the world. You just don't out-rebound Florida. Like, that's
basketball. Sometimes the ball goes to where your hands are and not to where their hands are. Like, like that's the crazy thing about this game.
It's the Yale Baylor thing. Like, when you miss a shot, Tarian Prince.
Oh my god! They are up 12. They're up 12. That money line's dead. Florida's done.
Did you take Florida money line?
Just before you got on the show. Minus 166. Now plus 135.
No, this to me. Okay, hold on. Can we go to the NCAA team standings? It seems like we have time. No,
we got all the time in the world tonight, baby. Like, we're chilling.
Because I was doing the shot quality top. I was doing SQ top 25 versus the actual AP 25, and I was 15? Yeah, look at me, I'm a genius.
14.
Yeah, this isn't any shocker to me. In their balance, 16 and 20. Like the thing with Ohio State.
Okay, so you want to hear something? I played Iowa to make the Final Four at 45-1, and I have Iowa to win it all at 100-1.
When did you play this?
I played Iowa 100-1 on February 12th.
Okay.
For
I feel great
0.1
about
units,
both those.
mind you. For 0.1 units. Not like a lot, but I'm just
making sure this is before the bracket.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. For sure. These were my mid-February futures were Texas Tech 30-1 for half a unit, Louisville 60-1 for half a unit. So, I mean, Texas Tech, we'll see. St. John's 70-1 for a tenth of a unit, and Iowa 100-1 for a tenth of a unit. So we'll see. I got Purdue 5-1 to reach the Final Four. Then a bunch of Final Four flyers. A bunch of those are dead. Wisconsin dead. BYU dead. TCU dead.
When'd you take BYU though?
What?
When'd you take BYU? Because
all this was about over a month ago, pre-bracket.
So yeah, but if it was like if you took BYU when they had Rishi Saunders, that just sucks because totally different team. That's how I felt about
bad pricing for sure.
I have one future. I bet one future this year is Texas Tech. Then the rest JT Toppin.
I just hit a big one. I had a full futures unit on St. John's to make the Sweet 16 plus 105, which great.
I had St. John's in a money line little play this morning because last night I thought
man.
I was going to off myself.
What do we even make of that team now? I mean, I was sitting there texting people like bring on Duke, and then they blew a 14.
I don't think that. I didn't think Kansas or St. John's. I also don't think Duke is playing.
I didn't think Kansas was that good, but I mean, St. John's felt like they were like battling demons that were no one else could see.
That Dylan Mitchell 3 might have been the worst live 3 I've ever seen.
What are we doing? And half those shots, I mean, and Jackson and Sandin both had good moments, but like, wow, that light was green. And I get it, but they looked like Miami, Ohio out there. And
I mean,
we needed more Zuby.
Miami, Ohio was forcing the contested threes. Kansas wanted that to happen. They game planned to let them shoot, and that's exactly what happened.
I thought that St. John's could have won that game by 15 points if they had a good game.
They could have won that game by 15 points if they didn't just totally implode with 8 minutes left.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it's also, you got to remember, it's hard. The mental aspect is there. I think, this was a big hurdle for this team, and I think it's a little bit different. There's a lot of factors that go into this stuff. Big 3 for Florida. They need this. Got it. 9-point game. Yeah, I don't know. I think.
Tell you what, Houston and Illinois are loving this though. If Iowa and Nebraska and
of course. First of all, Houston, Illinois. Get me to Thursday, man. That is gonna be awesome.
I already played Illinois plus 3. I love it. I love this team. I can't get enough.
I like that. Ooh. Air ball for Iowa. They get the rebound. 3 seconds. Got to shoot.
Could you imagine Nebraska their first tournament win if they can get to the Elite 8?
Should be Vandy.
Oh my God. The inflated basketball has robbed us.
I mean, those inflated. There's. Look.
So you were on Santa Clara too, and Vandy. So you, just like me, were on the wrong side of both of those.
Santa Clara, Vandy, and St. John's all feel like 3 of the worst spread losses so far.
Do you know what the worst part? Do you know what the best part is? I'm still up on the tournament. It could have been. This could have been a generational tournament.
I had St. John's, so at least I'm not off. That would have been. Like I said, I think that would have been my. I would have been starting to write a manifesto. So I'm happy that happened.
Obviously, there's a lot of pressure on me as the college basketball professional for my fiance to win her work pool. That's my job. And I will say, I don't know how fully she really gets how good of a position she is in, but she's the only one out of the 30 people or 25 people who have Michigan as the winner. And she's
I didn't get that. They were the 3rd selected team. I didn't really.
I don't know. It's crazy. Everyone in that group has Duke
and Arizona. People love Arizona.
Duke
Arizona's good, but the best matchup, in my opinion, left for the 1 seeds. Florida obviously if Florida comes back and wins, it's still going to be.
I mean, we're sitting here. I don't know why we're sitting here on the standings still, Moose. We got a lot going on. Shot quality still thinks it's supposed to be a close one. Still 4-point lead now, though.
Rolling in. I mean, that ball hit the rim 8 times and went in.
Man, they deflated the balls here. Crazy. What do we got? We got.
What's the point of putting so much air in the basketball? Why are they like?
Is UConn UCLA underway yet? No, it's a 9-10 start now. That's annoying because we, started this show expecting it to go in a few minutes, but it happens. We'll just keep chatting. It's fun. We're not going to have the same game frequency push to next week. We'll come hang out, talk games, talk about what's going on, try to get a play in here or there using the data. I do think it's not the worst spot to get in still for Florida as they keep fighting here. Line is currently even, -115 on both sides.
We're even. Oh man, I kind of trust. I feel like that's so tough.
Now Iowa -120. It's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. This is going to be great. I mean, this is what we need for the tournament. A lot of people are saying that, we lost some of the magic, but I think, again, a lot of the sharp people understand that the magic just kind of moves to the next round a little more.
The tournament rebranded. It's just different. We got spoiled.
It's just a little bit more. I mean, again, here's the thing, though. I mean, we're obviously going to be preaching to the choir here on a betting stream, but the spreads start to be a little bit more of the entertainment than necessarily the game results. When you get into that first round. And then now though, in the second round, we have 1 seeds being threatened. I mean, we had a 1 seed. I don't know. I think everyone's got to shut the hell up the minute that Siena gave Duke the business. Like, come on, just leave it alone. It's been a great tournament. Great tournament.
How about counterpoint? How were these terrible teams pulling off upsets for so long? How did it take us this long to realize that
were there terrible teams pulling off upsets though?
Well, no, that's exactly right.
No, like seriously,
it flew under the radar.
It was only a matter of
there was
time.
like one truly bad team that pulled off only one two.
It's like they were improperly seeded, is what it was. It was improper seedings.
These better teams finally stopped taking bad shots. They took everything at the rim. They're like, we're bigger, we're faster. Why?
The brand of basketball has changed such that the mid-major can't compete as much by playing the size game and backing it up with shooters. And playing the dish out. And again, it's a very shot quality dominated game. Teams are taking smart shots, but they're creating them in ways that are hard to match. And that also creates a defensive fortification down low. And then you can't create, spacing. Essentially, it's really become about if you can anchor your spacing down low, you can create value with your threes. And you need to have both instead of just one. And I think for a while there, what we saw with the tournament was that you would have teams that maybe figured that out one way or another or arrived at it one way or another, not being accounted for properly. And a lot of times big and mid-majors or high majors would get overseeded. I think we've stopped seeing as much overseeding from high majors. There's still some underseeding. There's still some underseeding of low majors or mid-majors. High Point probably was not really playing like, the 12 that they were given. But yeah, it's going to become rarer as we get better at seeding teams. I think, that's what we've seen. So I soliloquy over.
I guess
Demery not in the starting lineup for UConn.
Ooh.
Who's not? Oh, but yeah, Tyler Bill, though. You guys talk about that, not playing.
Yes.
I am looking at the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the last 7 buzzer beaters, game-winning buzzer beaters in NCAA tournament history, and I have bet the game of 5 of those, and I'm 1-4 on those.
LOL.
Dylan Darling's the win today.
I cannot believe that was his first made bucket of the night. That's just some poetry right there.
Derek Queen, I lost that one.
Hold on.
I lost that one.
What is Bill Self doing? What? Why?
I think they just thought he wasn't going to go score.
Let St. John's shoot with 15 seconds left. You guard them until under 10, then you start fouling. What was the rush to foul?
I don't know.
Why are you
mean,
fouling 70 feet from the basket with 16
yes,
seconds?
he was upset with his team for doing that. If you watched, like it was
You're
very
the coach.
distinctive.
Talk it
I know.
over.
And they did it multiple times. But even the first one, he was like, "Let them waste time, like let them dribble." Like it was definitely badly done. And he was upset with his players. I was watching. I usually watch on mute. It makes it a little bit easier to read the lips of the coaches. And also, there's just a lot going on. But yeah, I thought that was a big mistake. I mean, overtime probably would have been something Kansas would have had a really good chance in. Peterson was playing very well at the end, and he still had his legs underneath him.
It's a great whistle. He's one hell of a whistle, I will say.
Oh, I mean, we don't really need to get into that. I thought everyone with eyes could see some of those. You don't have to like. It doesn't really. It's not anyone's fault per se. Like, it's not. I don't think it's on purpose, but it definitely seemed one-sided. It just didn't go St. John's way. And of course, when it's a phantom over and back, when it's a missed goaltend,
over and back, I'm like. And the thing is, the ref made his gut reaction was the right call. He didn't call it at first until they put the hands in the air.
Well, don't guys.
Doesn't matter. It's over.
And we're talking about refs. These are the same guys who missed Herb Sendek doing one of these when Santa Clara wanted a timeout.
You know what? Though I will say, Herb Sendek did not call it right away. He took too long. You got to.
I think he was doing it on purpose. I think he's trying to get cute with it. Like, let's see if I can call this less.
No, I don't know. I think he's just a little slow.
But yeah, I know, but you are right.
Florida back to minus 166, folks. So we are. If you got in there when there's a better line, you're right back.
I don't really care. 1 second.
I don't know. Did you take anything in Arizona? We haven't talked about that game yet.
We can talk about
Arizona right now. Jaden Bradley's selling. Krivas is selling.
Selling?
Dude,
they're up 9, brother.
Yeah, but those three are combined 1 for 15. So if I had to bet this game, I'd take you.
And they're still up 9.
That's what I'm saying. They look horrible. Bradley, and they're not bad shots either. I don't know what Bradley's doing. He's going to the hoop and he's like just slamming it in the backboard. Like he's never played basketball before.
London big front end 1-1.
You mean the Big 12 Player of the Year, Jaden Bradley?
Well, the real Big 12.
He's not even the best guard on his team. That was ridiculous.
No, he's not. I know. I kept telling people. You know what? I know I'm an ASU grad. I don't personally. I'm not one of those guys that hates U of A because we suck. ASU's horrible. Let's be honest. We're just trash.
Yes, correct.
We're good at football though. Well, that one year went to the CFP and got robbed. I'm used to getting robbed.
Florida back to minus 250. It's a 4-point game.
I would prefer Florida to win. I'd prefer Florida to win because if Vanderbilt loses yesterday, and it all could have been just to play Iowa.
They did lose yesterday.
No, he's saying if that's what the case would have been, I would be mad too because, I had Vandy Final Four. I probably should have had Illinois Final Four as a sharp pick. Terrible shot.
Did you see Colin Coward's bracket, by the way?
No.
He had
Michigan State reviving from the dead into the Final Four. So maybe I thought that's what Musa. I thought Musa was doing that with Vanderbilt. You never know. You never know.
I saw someone tweet today that Vanderbilt should have been allowed to take St. John's place in Sweet 16 after the first half, like St. John's, Kansas.
Oh, yeah. I was probably in trouble. That was probably.
I don't Florida because I don't know if I'll be able to live with myself.
They're still Florida minus 3.5 might still be some value. They could absolutely win the last 10 minutes by 20
points. Great play call there. I hope can they cover minus 10? I'll take a push.
No. Yes. Oh, can they cover minus 10? Absolutely. That is a good play call. But again,
I'm telling you guys.
What are you telling us?
Tell me, Moose.
I think they're now combined 1 for 17. Karchenkov, Krivas, and
selling, as you say.
Yeah, what are they selling? Good, but he has 2 fouls. He'll come back. Bradley hasn't sat a minute. I don't think any of these guys have.
Their floor is so high, but I will say Villanova. Terrible team. Like I wasn't crazy about Utah State, but I did take them in that game.
Yeah, I love the angle of beat a bad team isn't as good as advertised type thing, and then it works out. I mean,
Kentucky. That was Kentucky today. I was not crazy about Iowa State without Jefferson, but I'm so anti-Kentucky.
No, I started that game and after the Vanderbilt one. I know I swore off the tournament in basketball. Obviously, I did not. So the Iowa State St. John's money line parlay.
You retired from betting?
Yeah, for a day, for like a night, and then that game started, and ShotQuality said Iowa State was supposed to be up like 12 when they were down 5, and I was like, "This happens again." I mean, the saddest little man in all of Arizona.
Saddest little man. You're not a little guy, man. You're a big guy.
Came back and won by 20, so I was happy.
Saddest big guy.
Yeah, whatever. I think I'm the little guy. I think I'm the little guy of the group. It's definitely not Justin.
Oh, Justin's the fucking 6'7".
Yeah,
Not
that
6'7".
awkward dope.
I'm a nice Steph Curry sized, Chris Paul sized 6'3".
Are you taller than 6'3"?
No, I'm 6'3".
Or you think it's just because you're kind of skinny? Like you're not,
I am like 6'2.75" if you want to get into it. Like I'm like right. Oh, dribbled it off his own.
Another Iowa offensive rebound.
But they could have had an easy bucket there, man. Oh no.
How's my boy Ruben doing?
Ruben Chenulu?
What was that turnover, Xavier?
No points, 4 fouls.
What an idiot.
That foot dribble is brutal. That hurts so much this junction.
Me and Ruben.
I know it's like simple, like, oh yeah, they need every point all the fucking time. It's I hate people who talk about basketball sometimes. It's like, you need to get a stop here. It's like, yeah, it's a fucking 1-point game. What the hell else do they need to do?
Yeah, dude.
I like that.
The analyst, Justin, will be like, this one's just going to come down to who wants it more.
Right. It's like, I call that the bowling coach.
Yeah.
Like what's the bowling coach going to do? Oh, come here. All right, little Jimmy, go ahead and knock down all the pins this time. What about next time? Knock down all the pins next time, too.
It's better than all that, though.
If I was Florida, I would just try and score more points than Iowa here. That would be
right. If I was, I would try to get a stop, and then I would try to get a bucket, and then the next time on defense, you're never gonna guess. It's just like, I think we deserve. Ooh, what a block! We deserve more.
It's like the Kentucky meme when they're at the computer. They're like,
Florida got one. A big Florida muscle guy. Yeah.
A little behind. Did Iowa really get an and one? Oh, no, Florida and one then.
Florida 3-point shot.
Xavier. Bang.
Princeton's very
they're showing the giant guy.
Ooh, and then a Coca-Cola ad. Wow, what I wouldn't do for a nice, crisp Coca-Cola right now.
Did you take anything in Texas Tech, Alabama? I know you bet every game.
Bet every game. Texas Tech. Just trust the shots.
So
that's a burner.
It's a simple handicap here. It's going to be a 3-point contest. What team do you trust more from beyond the arc?
They're both missing key players.
Tech's got the best player, though.
They're both the body of work aren't fully indicative of what's going to happen tonight.
If you want some if you have player props, there's a chance somebody in this game hits like 7 threes. If you want it like a ladder, there will be a lot of 3-point attempts here.
I think the sharpest play on the board is like some alt under, like
142.5.
Yeah. Like probably not that low, but yeah, like 149. Like
just both teams shoot 27% from deep.
Or it just it's just tight and they run full court. Maybe it's a little full court press to slow each other down. Maybe like
they're
late shot clock.
Texas Tech has 5 healthy warm bodies.
Yeah, but who knows? Maybe that's what I don't know. Maybe it's missed shots. Yeah, maybe it's just missing shots. Maybe it's just
overinflated basketball. Could be.
Maybe it's not shooting early in the clock. Maybe it's a tight game in the second half, and you just get like a second half fall off the cliff. I think if you like the over, you definitely got to like the first half over, right? Because I think both teams are going to come out and try it. I don't know what the second half's going to look like, but I think it's pretty clear that both teams are going to come out and try to hit some threes, see if they're hot.
Some threes?
Yeah, exactly. Let's just get out there, see who has the hot hands, see who they can go.
You're doing what you just said. They're gonna have to play defense here. They're gonna try and hit some.
It's gonna come down to who makes more shots.
Well, obviously, no, but I'm saying like they're gonna lock in, right? They're gonna sort of see if they have it. Is what I'm saying.
Honestly,
test the waters.
I think it comes down to whichever team has more points at the end of the night,
and who wants it more, Who wants it more?
Who has more glue guys, I think, actually probably matters more. And if they have a good motor, That's a big one.
Did we talk about fundamentals yet?
Oh, lateral quickness.
True.
That actually matters, though. St. John's just won a game on lateral quickness. I mean, man, this. I just want to go watch
some. If you came here, shout out all the people watching. You guys are great. If you came here for some high level basketball talk, well, I mean, you're getting it right now. You're getting it good
for sure. So we do.
Can you scroll down to the Florida game?
Sure. Still, it's expected to be like right where it's at, man. Like this game is going as it's supposed to, which is crazy. What? Okay, here we go. Utah State, Arizona half over. You like the over?
Yeah, I like the over, dude. I refuse to believe that.
Let me see the shots. Let me see the shot.
Bad for this long. You know what I'm saying? There's no way, right?
So hit the button then, Moose.
I gotta find out.
That's bad.
Who's our totals guy?
Who's the totals guy? Who's a good totals guy?
There we go. Look, Kyle just beat me to it in the chat. Moose
Who's a good totals guy?
Drink.
I lost the last one, which is kind of sad. I'm just waiting on.
Means you're due. Means you're due.
No, shut up. Don't use that word here. I'll mute you. In the tournament, you're going to use the D word in the tournament, Max? Drink. Yeah, that's right. Drink. Drink dollar in the dew jar. No.
Yeah, I'll take 137's light work. I'll take over 137.
Dang. Wow. Max, is that before you? Musa got to play before you got to play?
Yeah, I might not have a play today.
No, you're fired. It's never happened in the history.
Hold on. 134.5.
Yeah. Oh, Gators tie it up. That live money line looking nice now. It's minus 620. Oh, Iowa hits a 3. Wow, this game's going to be crazy. Iowa's kind of going blow for blow. I don't think it's going to work out for them. Plus 10.5 looking beautiful, though.
Beautiful. I don't know where my still don't know. I'm going to find my remote. You guys got
150.5 on the total feels a little high. Just like there's like a gut check here. I think this one might get tight.
For
Florida, Iowa.
Yeah. You think under?
Yeah. I've been doing pretty good on gut calls this week. You said I got to make a play. I'm going to make a play. This is it.
Do it.
Florida, Iowa, under 150.5. Florida hasn't opened it up enough for this total to go bonkers.
And you just got it after this 3 where they're both sequence of making shots.
They're still going to play slow here in a 1 point.
We'll see. I don't know. Well, I mean, look, I like this take from you because I think it aligns with Florida winning, right? Like I would expect Florida needs to tighten up their defense to get this done. If it's going to be free flowing, I don't know.
I mean, the fact that Iowa's up 1 here,
they are, yes.
Like if Florida was up, say 4 or 5, I'd be a little worried, because this game might open up.
6, 7.
There it is.
Thank you.
Dude, I'm telling you, they're fighting it, man. Some kids say 6-7's dead at school.
My other vibes play would just be take Arizona. I see them heating up fast.
I'm more inclined to believe that Arizona's difference of 9 points is more likely to get back to their actual than Utah State's is.
Wow, guys, I already have 2 plays. Arizona minus 13.5.
Yeah, get me in on that, too. Minus 115. I was gonna do Arizona team total, but I want to get it in. Oh, there's another 3 for Florida. Wow, it's what happens when you're just this good,
bro.
It's good for you, though. You got the money line here. I'm rooting for you, team player.
Yeah, I got money line Florida and spread Iowa 10.5. So I'm having a great time. I'm gonna win one of those bets, so that's good. I really hope it's Florida money line. Tell you the truth, because obviously I could lose money if Iowa wins. All right, I think it's gonna wrap it up, guys. What else we got? We're back. We'll see. We might throw in a midweek NIT stream. We'll see what's up, but we'll definitely do a stream Thursday night. It'll be fun. We'll hopefully
except for NBA to come back.
Yeah, we usually lose Max for NBA. We get a lot of Moose streams. and then Max gets back in the seat for the WNBA streams.
W
We lose
guy.
Moose.
Yeah,
We lose
thank
Moose
God.
for W streams. They have their specialties in the off season. So depending on your
Max
style,
is like Max. The thing with Max is it's like WNBA, the big three. What's the other thing you do? The TNT or what is that? The
TBT. Love
TBT.
TBT.
Like, I can do NBA because I love the player props. I fucking love player props, but I can't do that. What you do?
They're
What is
too
it?
good in
TBT.
the NBA. I want the worst quality basketball I can get. I bet.
I get it.
TBT
I understand that so much. Like I am that way as well. You want to play in the mud, where it's dirty, where it's obscured, where it's not heavily bet, where the markets aren't sharp with bets from big names and whales and it's the way to do it. WNBA is beatable. NBA is much less beatable. College mid-majors are beatable. College high majors are much less beatable. It's just, liquidity to
if I was ever going to do NBA, it would be the player prop route. If you had to,
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think I exclusively do points props.
We
And
both
there
do
is-
for the most part.
there is an edge there if you can get one.
Yeah, I think it's usually unders. I mean, if I could give someone like the blanket, if someone said, how do I win in betting, and tell it to me in like one sentence, I'd just say dogs and unders. It's just like, I hate to say how simple it is, but it just makes it a lot harder for you to lose on mass. Like if you limit yourself to finding sharp spots to take unders, or trying to find good spots to take
Historically,
unders,
yes. Not
and trying to find good spots to take dogs. Like if that's your process in general, I think it's a little bit easier than doing the opposite. Just in like, if you want to make the blanket statement. I'm not saying it's going to make you win. I'm just saying if you're looking for favorites and overs that you want versus looking for unders and underdogs that you want, I think you're going to have a much worse time. And I don't think that's far-fetched in most markets.
outside of this transition year we're in. This is an outlier. What we're going through right now in college basketball, March Madness, compared to historically.
Yeah, we might be transitioning into continuity at this level, but it is still transitory for sure.
It'll flip. These lines will go crazy like 2 years from now or something, and we'll get a bunch of dogs. But for now, it'll over.
Ken keeps getting better, man. Oh my God, that is.
Don't tell me Bennett Sturts does something here.
I'm not telling you anything.
He's so good if he does. He's unbelievable.
Oh my God.
No way that goes in. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Give me a break.
Wow.
Look at us.
A turnover for Florida. This is going to be epic. All right. We got to let everyone watch.
That dude looked like he came out of the womb with an Iowa jersey on.
Well said. Well said, Mr. Hofmeyer.
Yeah.
This is ShotQuality Live BetCast, where you get lovely analysis like that from myself, Max, Moose, and of course, the data, which makes all the picks for us, makes us look smart. Maybe, I don't know. We got a great price on Florida. We got a couple bets from everyone else here. We'll be paying attention to those. I don't know. Bring in the graphic. I'm done with this. 4 days, 6 shows. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed the March Madness episodes, and we'll be back for the third round, the Sweet 16. Don't copyright infringe me. Love you guys. Thanks for watching SQ Live BetCast.